Okay, the live is going. I was having some technical difficulties, but now it's working. Hello, everyone. There's not anybody in the live yet, and that's okay. I'm going to upload this video later after I'm finished. So, welcome to my channel if you're new. I am the owner of Custom Beauty Press-Ons, and in today's video, I'm going to be making some cute Hello Kitty Halloween nails. And I'll go ahead and show my inspo pic here in a minute. Let me go ahead and find it. Where is it? I probably should have had that ready. Sorry. Um, let's see. Here we go. This is the picture. Oops. So as you can see, this is my inspo pic for today's design. And shout out to this creator. I don't know if this is the original creator or not, but I just came across this picture and decided I want to try to recreate that. So I am using my short full cover nail tips from Novo Ovo. These are the tips here. Sorry, all my stuff is falling. Here we go. These are the tips that I am using. And I absolutely love this brand, Novo Ovo. And as you can see, they do have several different types of nails for you to choose from. They have just the half cover if you like to use polygel or acrylic. They have some toenails for gel X dupes. They also have these longer type of duck nails, and they also have these interesting shapes right here. Never tried those before. But yeah, it's a pretty good brand. I'm happy with it. So thank you so much, Novo Ovo. And for those of you that are joining, hello. Today I'm going to show you how I'm going to create some Hello Kitty nails. I am inspired by this photo here. Since there's a few of you joining, I'll go ahead and show it again. Here it is. This is so pretty. I love it. So this is the design that I'm going to work on trying to recreate today. Once again, shout out to this creator that made these nails. They're totally awesome. Yes, Novo Ovo, I highly, highly recommend them. They're excellent. I have no complaints with these short, full cover duck nail tips. They're awesome. So as you can see, I wanted to show you, I did go ahead and make my duck nail tips more like with a C, like a C curve right here at the edge. I like that on the duck nails. It looks so pretty. And then with these right here, I haven't touched them. These last two, I went ahead and did it for the rest of them. And I'm going to show you how I did that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my rechargeable nail drill. My husband got me this. It's a lifesaver. There's no cord. Don't have to worry about that getting away. And it's very powerful. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead, take the nail tip off. And I'm just going to start in the center. And I'm going to take off the number. As you can see the number right here. I'm going to take off the number, because that's how far down I want to go. And I'm just going to slowly work from left to right, keeping that C shape. And I am on high. So the highest setting that you can go on. Yes, the cord is so annoying. Okay. I'm just going to keep on going in a C shape until it's all even, making it a deep C. And then I'll just peel off all this excess, and that makes that pretty shape. Can you see that? I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, so that's what I did with all my nails. Now I'm going to do the last one, which is the pinky. I love doing nails. Thank you for asking. I've been doing nails for about, literally from start to finish, I would say maybe 11 years. When I first started, my husband would get me regular nail polish, and then I moved on to dip powder, and then I tried polygel. I don't like polygel. Hard for me to work with it. I don't like acrylic. I don't like the smell of the monomer. I can't handle it. And then I started doing the Gel-X dupes with the Beatles kit. But because I started doing my own nails, I was changing them too often. So I was looking for an easier solution. So I found out press-on nails on YouTube. And I've just been nonstop ever since. My husband went ahead and bought me everything I needed for my press-on nail business. And I've just been on a roll since. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Thank you very much. I will continue to grow because he supports me in everything I do. And I also appreciate all of my subscribers. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, by the way, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I make press-on nail content here on YouTube. And you can follow me also on my other social medias on TikTok and Instagram at Custom Beauty Press-Ons. That's my channel. So yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, so what I do for my press-on nails, instead of buffing them with the nail buffer, I go ahead and I use some nail primer. Let me go ahead and get that. Any nail primer will work, whatever you have on hand. I like to chemically buff my nails. Just saves me time. Well, thank you. You can send an email with a inspo pic that you would like done, and we could go from there if you are interested in buying some custom sets from me. So my information is in my bio on YouTube. My email is on there. That way you can go ahead and send me an email with your inspo, and I will get back with you on pricing and so forth. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and apply a layer of acid-free primer over all the nails. Like I said, I just do this to chemically buff the nails. I have no problems with peeling. My gel polish does not peel when I use this method, and it saves time for me, and I don't have to pull out the buffer. I have a dust collector, but I forget to get it out. Sorry if you see all the residue here from me filing the nails. I forget to use it. So yes, now that I got them primed, okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that air dry. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply a thin layer of base coat. I've actually been loving this right here from Born Pretty. They had sent it to me in a PR package, and I don't know what it is about this base and top coat and just the bristles. Like if you were to use it, the bristles, I can't explain it. It's amazing. They just brush on so smoothly, and the shininess and durability of this top coat is by far the best I've ever used. It literally is scratch resistant. Like you cannot scratch at all your nails if you use this Born Pretty top coat. It's called the Super Top Coat, and I'm assuming they've updated their formula. I really couldn't tell you. This is the first time I've ever used Born Pretty top coat, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the best of the best. So I highly recommend, if you have not tried this yet, go ahead and purchase it. I do have their products linked in my PR package videos that I made from Born Pretty. And when this live is over, I'll be sure to leave those linked, okay? As well, for those of you that are watching my video after the live is over, I'll be sure to leave the product links in the description box. So yes, I highly recommend you try them out. It is like glass. Yes, it's so nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply a thin layer of the base coat on all the nails. Okay. And the base coat is just so that the gel polish can go ahead and apply smoothly onto your nails and have something to adhere to. And after I apply a thin layer, I'm going to go ahead and cure these nails for 60 seconds. And I am used to making longer nails, so it is a little bit harder for me to make shorter nails. Like really hard, believe it or not. Because longer nails, I have a bigger surface to work with. Shorter nails actually is more difficult, if that makes any sense. So sometimes I do apply a little too much and I have to file it, but I will make it work. My friend, she orders short nails all the time, so she gives me a lot of practice. Lots and lots of practice on short nails. Okay. And these are just for me. These are not for a customer. I wanted to wear them because I thought they were going to be so cute. So I am just going to go ahead, put these in the lamp for 60 seconds. And I'm going to repeat the process for these nails. Yes, with shorter nails, you use less product. Yeah, that is true. You do use less product, but I got to get used to using less product. I like long nails. That is my preference. Anybody watching, do you like long nails, short nails, long, medium length? What's your favorite length and shape? I personally like long square, long coffin, long stiletto. I hardly wear short nails. Okay. I don't know if you can donate money. I'm sorry. I don't know how that works. Okay. So these are ready. I'm going to set those aside. And I'm going to do this side. Okay. Okay. And I repeat the base coat. Mm-mm-mm. Um, I'm not sure how that works. Oops, just fell over. Yeah, I like coffin too. Okay. These bristles are so nice. And then when I make my full-length videos, I normally just do one hand, 5 nails. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and pop these in the lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, so now, ew, duck toenails? No, I don't want to imagine that. That would be an ugly sight. A lot of people don't like the duck nails, but I think they're actually kind of cute. There's actually a few designs that work really well with duck nails, believe it or not. Okay, so now for the base color, I'm going to go ahead and use these gel polishes that I have got from Temu. I love Temu's products. And this one is actually in this bottle right here. And it's in the number 5. Whoa, sorry, I was dripping. Okay. And this actually comes with 6 different colors. Yes, you either love them or hate them, that is true. So now I'm going to apply that all over the nail. I was actually in love with these bottles because they're so pretty. I love the wand. Do you see that? It's so pretty. For the base color, you want to make sure you work in thin coats because then it'll get too bulky. Even though you are building up the coverage, that's okay. Working in thinner coats works best because you don't want to lose the shape of the nail. Because I am always trying to go for that acrylic look. So to go with that acrylic look, you do want to use like the milky jelly colors so that they look like an acrylic base. And as far as building up the coverage, it's up to your preference. You know, how sheer you want your nails to be. I personally don't like to see my nail through the base color. Like I want that completely covered. So it takes me about three good thin coats to go ahead and get that coverage. So there's that hand. Now I'm going to do the other hand. And I'll cure that for 60 seconds as well. Okay. Those of you that are joining, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I make press on nail content here on YouTube. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Give the video a like. Give it a big thumbs up, please. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. Hopefully I can go ahead and get this design done in the live because I work kind of slow. I'm not guaranteeing the full set will be done, but we'll get as far as we can. Just giving you a heads up. Okay. So this is going to be me finishing the first coat for this hand. Now I'm going to cure this one. This one's ready to go. Does anybody else in the live, do they do nails? You make your own nails? You go to the salon? Do you order your own press-on nails? I would like to know. That color is so pretty. I love it. Okay. No, I think 2 coats of this color might actually be enough, especially since they're short. Awesome. Saves a lot of money doing your own nails, doesn't it? That's why, like, I told my husband, I said, this saves so much money. I might buy stuff all the time, but in the end, it does save money because I like watching those videos where girls go to salons and they go and get their nails done and they pay like $100 or more for a basic set or even a set that just they didn't even ask for and they're so mad. I love those videos. I'm like, oh my god, that's a lot. You know how much stuff from Temu I could have bought with $100? That's what I always think. Or how many gel polishes I could have got with $100. That's what always goes through my head. I would never ever go back to the salon. Ever. I love being able to do my own nails. Heck yes. Temu and Shein are the best. Now this is the other hand, and I am going to go ahead and do the second layer for this hand now. Okay. Weird how the coverage is so easy on short nails compared to long nails. Okay. Last one. So my favorite channels to watch are Long Hair Pretty Nails. I started off watching her, Long Hair Pretty Nails, Natalie Carmona, and Nails Slayed by Val. Those are like my top 3 that I watch. And I have so many others that I watch now too, like newer ones. But those 3 are what have got me started on press on nails. Okay, so now that the coverage is ready, now it's time for the design. So I'm going to go ahead and get my palette and I'm going to add, let's see, I'm going to use this color called Chasing Summer from D&D. Okay, hold on one second. Gotta change this out. I apologize. Okay. Can you still hear me on the live? I had to make some adjustments. Just give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay. Anyways, so I'm taking Chasing Summer, okay, from D&D. Let's see. Thank you. And I'm gonna go ahead and add this color to the palette. And then this color as well, called Bubblegum from D&D. Now I'm gonna need some black and whites. I love this white from Melody Susie. It's so good. To make French tip nails, this was like the perfect color. When they sent me this PR package, I was so excited to use it, and I have fallen in love ever since. And it smells so good. This collection that they had smells like flowers because they're made with flowers. Okay, and this black, I've been using this black for the longest time, and it's a pretty good black. You do need 2 coats, but I do paint mine kind of thin because I don't like it to bubble. I've had problems in the past of it bubbling and wrinkling my black gel polishes, but this one I've actually really enjoyed, and it's like $3 on Amazon, so that's a good one. Okay, and then I'll need a little bit of yellow for her nose, just a tad. So there's the colors on my palette. And then my nail art brushes, I got these from Temu as well. I love these nail art brushes. Okay, bring back the picture. Okay, so for the thumb, I'm gonna go ahead and use my 12. Can you see that? 12 millimeter. Okay, 80s vibes. Yeah, these colors are pretty much 80s vibes, aren't they? Okay, let's see. So it goes something like this. Okay, can everybody see okay? I don't, tell me if I get out of frame, because when I start focusing I tend to bring it closer to me and then I'll get out of frame. So I apologize. Okay, and I'm just gonna color pink. I had got these gel polishes when they had that $5 sale. That was a great sale. So my husband went ahead and bought me quite a bit of colors. I just added them to cart and he checked out. There we go. So I am going to go ahead and do the pink part first on all the nails. So there's the pink for the thumb. There was a pink on the pointer finger. I struggle a little bit with French tips. It does take me a little bit longer than others, but I'm still trying my best to get it down where it doesn't take so long. Okay. For French tips, I do have to clean the smile line quite a bit. Nails Slayed by Val, she says not to compare yourself to others, which is true. She said there's girls out there that compare themselves to her because she does draw really pretty French tips. But she says she does them so often, she gets a lot of practice. And also, there are times where she just cannot do them. There's her bad days too. So I just try to remember that so I don't get frustrated. Okay. And then the ring finger was a pumpkin. Yeah, I know. Black Friday, Temu, and Shein sales. Yep, that sounds amazing. Okay, there's a little pumpkin. Okay, it looks like a heart, but it's supposed to be a pumpkin. It's just because of the shape. Okay, and then for the pinky, it has the pink on the bottom. And it's in this direction. Okay, now I'm going to fill this in. And I like to wipe the side of the nail so I don't lose the shape. Because with the gel polish, it will build up and you will lose the shape pretty quick. So there's this hand. No, I do not go live often. This is probably my 3rd time going live. I haven't made a video in a while, so I decided to do a live today. I just wanted to get a video out there, and doing it live is a lot easier than editing, but this is just so that I have something for right now. I do have another video that I need to edit on a customer order that I just finished, so that video will be out soon. Okay, so now I'm going to repeat the same process for this hand. And as far as the line goes, like, you really don't have to make it perfect because you're going to cover that with a black line anyway. So that's another good thing. Don't worry about making your lines absolutely straight, because when you go over it with the black, you're not going to be able to tell. Okay, so this one is a French tip. Use that on my brush. I have to add some more pink. Okay, this pink is so pretty. Okay. And then, what was next? The pumpkin. Well, thank you. I have quite a few videos out, so go ahead and binge watch all you want. So this side, I'm going to make the pumpkin over here. There's my heart pumpkin. It's funny how that looks like a heart. Okay, and then last is the pinky. Did I do that one? How many of you do nail art? Like hand-drawn nail art, hand-painted nail art? Can any of you do that for your nail designs? I've actually been liking what I've been doing so far. Sometimes I'll start a design that I'm thinking of, and then I hate it. And I'm like, just trust the process. I keep saying that to myself. Just trust the process, and then I end up loving it. Sometimes I'm questioning myself too much, but then at the end, I'm like, I'm so glad I finished it. And there are times where I just can't do it at all. I do have my bad days, and my design does not come out good at all. But it's expected. Nails by Dev. She's absolutely amazing. I love watching her videos. She does excellent nail art. So if you've never checked out her channel before, Nails by Dev, I highly recommend that you visit her channel. She does amazing nail art. So she's inspired me to do nail art as well. And Nail Slate by Val is starting to do more nail art. And I've started doing more nail art. Okay, so now that that's done, you're welcome. Yes, we are our own worst critics. That is true. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my 20 millimeter brush, and I am cleaning my brushes off in acetone. You're not supposed to put your nail brushes in acetone, but alcohol does not clean them for me the way I want them to be cleaned. So if you don't like using acetone, you don't have to. This is just my preference. So I'm gonna go ahead, and what I do, I take my brush and I like swirl it in the gel polish so that it makes a point. Okay, and then just with the lightest touch, and hold your breath. I have to hold my breath. And then with one stroke, bring the brush across. So you're letting the brush do the work. And then just do some crisscross lines. Let's see. Okay. There. See? Yes, hold your breath and hope for the best. That's what I do. Exactly. Okay, so just for the video's sake, I am going to go ahead and just continue to work on one hand, because it does take me a while, and I want to get at least one hand done so you can see the end result of what the nails are going to look like. So this one, the pointer finger, there's a little ghost on this one, and I'm just going to take my dotting tool. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and bake it right here. And then with the detail brush, let's see, I'll go ahead and use the number 12 mm. And fill it in. kind of like a point, I guess. Does not have to be perfect. Do not worry about making anything perfect if this is your first time. Okay, there's his little hand. And then a little hand on this side. Okay, so that's going to be the ghost. I'm going to cure that. Okay, so this one is looking pretty good so far. Now, what's the next detail before I start doing that pretty teal color? Okay, so I'm going to finish doing the pumpkin. Let's see, I'll go ahead and use this one. Some black. Okay. Just gonna outline the pumpkin. And then gonna make the little stem. And a little coil. Okay. Now for the pumpkin lines. And I'm like not even putting any pressure like at all. Okay. There. Okay, so that's for the pumpkin. And then I'm gonna make a spider web. I don't know why spider webs are kind of hard to draw for me, but they are. Okay. And what works best for me is the less product you have at the tip of the brush, the better. Okay. There's for the spider web. So now I am going to cure that for 120 seconds since I'm using black. So now for the ghost, I'm going to do his little eyes and his mouth. That's it for the ghost. And then it also had a little star. So I'm going to add a little star. Okay. And off my brush.
And then there's also some stitches on this nail. So now just add some random stitches. Okay. It's so cute. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and cure that. And then I'm going to add the stitching to the pinky. Okay, the pumpkin is done. Thank you. The stars can be a little tricky too. Okay, so there's this line. And then these stitches. Phew. Okay. That's ready to cure. Now it's time to do the teal color. So let me go ahead, clean off my brushes. And for Hello Kitty's face, I'm going to go ahead and use my 20mm brush. And to carve out this smile line. The longer the brush, the easier it is to make French tips. You cannot do French tips with a short brush. You will always make mistakes. Especially if you're shaky. I have shaky hands, and the short brush will catch all those shakes. So now I'm just filling it in. Okay. Right sides. See, pretty? Okay. So here's the pinky. Here's the pointer. Okay, I'm gonna put this one in the lamp. Now it's time to do the other nails with the teal color. Okay. The design is coming together. Okay, so there's that one. And then I just need the teal on the pinky. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cure these. I'm just going to keep them on the stands and cure those for 60 seconds because I'm going to be working on Hello Kitty's face. So, just need to do her eyes. And when you're doing nail art with characters, you do want to make sure their eyes are as close to the same as possible because it will throw off everything else. So I do need to bring her eyes up a little more. So I'm just going to take my cleanup brush, dip that in acetone, and start over. That's the good thing about gel polish is you can just take it off and repeat as many times as you need to. Okay. That might be a little bit better. Now I'm going to add her nose. Now some whiskers. Okay. She's coming together so cute. Okay. So now I'm going to mix a little white with the pink just to lighten it up just a little bit. I think I'm going to have to add more pink because I hardly have any. To make her bow. I don't know, I might have just enough. Okay, so there she is so far. Now I'm going to go ahead and cure that in the lamp. 60 seconds. Now it's time to do the stitching on the teal color. And again, like almost like just the slightest amount of product on your brush and the lightest touch is what gives you straight lines, nice thin straight lines. That's what works for me. And we are almost finished. So there's that stitching. Now there's this stitching on the pinky. Oops, put up a line. Easy fix. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now pop all that in the lamp. Now for the bow, I'm just gonna outline it in the darker pink. So let me just if I have a different one. Because I want to make it slightly darker. Probably do this one. Yeah. I think that'll work. This one is from Nail Reserve, and it's in the color Flamingo. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead, draw a tiny circle. And then outline the bow. I think that works. And is that it for her? Oh, and she has a little stitch. So she's got a stitch on her face. I don't see that. There's a little stitch over here. There. And then over here. Just the slightest details make a difference. Okay. So I'll turn the lamp. And I think that should do it for the design. And then it'll be time to top coat. So I am going to go ahead and clean off my brushes. Get those put away. This way. Okay, move my palettes. There. And then I am going to go ahead and use my Born Pretty Super Top Coat. The best top coat by far that I have used. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to all the nails. And by the time I finish top coating the pinky, Hello Kitty should be done. And I'll be able to top coat her as well. Okay. Okay, she's all finished. Okay, now I'm just going to wipe the sides. I recommend that you use gloves. I don't like wearing gloves when I'm doing nails, so that's why I don't have them on, because if you do touch the gel polish, you can create an allergic reaction if you don't clean it off completely right away. So I highly recommend you use gloves when working with gel polish. But I'm okay, so I don't use them. That's just me. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cure these for 120 seconds to make sure that they are fully cured. And when the live is done, I am going to go ahead and finish the other hand, because I do take a long time. As I said before, I work kind of slow, but I just try to make sure that my details are accurate. So those of you that did go ahead and stick around and watch, thank you so much. I appreciate you for still being here to the end of the video. And if you are watching this video after I have ended the live and I've uploaded it, and you're still here, please go ahead and leave a pumpkin emoji in the comments. That lets me know that you were able to stick around to the end of the video. And I appreciate you supporting my channel. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that like button. Push out my content to others that love press-on nail content as much as I do, so that I can help others create press-on nails, or others looking to order some custom sets, because I do make custom press-on nails on my channel. So here's how the design looks. It's so pretty. I can't wait to put these on. Oh my god, they're so cute. I was wanting to make these so bad. I absolutely love them. And look at that top coat. It's so shiny. This Born Pretty super top coat is super shiny. So yeah, thank you for watching. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Once again, thanks for being here. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.